Hello, dear ones. Beena Shukla here. Today we will do some new words of the lesson Robinson Crusoe one by one. So you are suggested to speak these words loudly three times and then to write three times in your notebook. Okay. So we will mark them. Destroyed, alone, company, discovers, footprint, towards, surprised, amazed, amazed and surprised, and listened. All three words in past tense. Neither, anything, high, higher, highest. So here it is higher. Imagination. That is, the word is imagine. And here it is imagination. I often already have told you the words ending with shun. So it is imagination. Mistaken, exactly. State, you see here the surprised, amazed, listened, mistaken, state, and here is confused. So all words are in past tense as it is a story and it is about the journey done by Robinson Crusoe. So most of the words are used, those are in past tense second form. Okay. So here is returned, frightened, chased, chase to go go back of anyone, पीछा करना, ladder, become, became, here is became, think, thought, here is thought, wondered, luckily, realized, return, protection, again past tense verb, prayed, second form of the verb, comfort, investigate, frequently, frightened, again past verb, examine, decided, second form of decide, measure, placed, alongside, returned, inhabited. So you have to speak these words three times and then you have to uh, write in your notebooks. And now we should go through this story. So loud reading. One day when I was going towards my boat, I was surprised to see the footprint of a man on the sand. I stood amazed. Here I is Robinson Crusoe. I listened. I looked around me. I could neither hear nor see anything. I went up higher to look down. I went up the shore and down the shore, but it was no good. I could find no other footprint but that one. I went to it again to see if there were any more footprints and to tell if it had been my imagination. But I was not mistaken, for there was exactly the print of a foot, toes, heel, every part of a foot. I could not imagine how it came there. I stayed a long time thinking, but became more and more confused. At last, I returned home very frightened, looking behind me after every 2 or 3 steps, mistaking every bush and tree to be a man. When I came to my cave, which I called my castle, I ran inside it as if I was being chased. I do not remember whether I used a ladder or went in by the hole in the rock which I called the door. I ran for cover faster than any animal could run. I did not sleep that night. The more I thought about what I had seen, the more afraid I became. I thought it could be one of the savages of the mainland who had wandered out to the sea in a small boat. Luckily, I was not on shore at that time. But what if he had seen my boat? If he had seen the boat, he would have realized that someone lived on the island and would soon return with others to kill and eat me. And so I lay fearful for many days and prayed for protection. In doing so, I was much comforted and began going out to investigate. But even now, as I went forward, I looked behind me frequently because I was still very frightened. However, as I went about for 2 or 3 days and saw nothing, I became a little bolder. I decided to go down to the shore again and examine the footprint once more. I decided to measure it with my own foot mark. As I came closer to the footprint, I realized that it could not be my footprint because I had not come to this part of the beach since a long time. Secondly, as I placed my foot alongside that footprint, it seemed larger than my own. My fear returned. I went home again, believing that there was someone there. The island was inhabited. This is taken from Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe and it's very interesting story. So do it and we will meet in next lesson. Then bye.